Minimal skincare versus 10-step elaborate skincare. If you have spent a lot of time on social media, you will see these two trends going on. There is a whole lot of people who will talk about being minimalist and a minimal skincare. But there is a whole huge group talking about a 10 or 15-step Korean skincare routine, which is very viral nowadays. So which is good, which is bad? Who should do what? Let's talk about it today. I am Dr. Smriti Nathani, plastic and cosmetic surgeon practicing in Chennai. Let's talk about the skincare trends of today's life. So, minimal skincare. Minimal skincare, I'll explain you what it is. It is usually a 3 to 4 step basic skincare which is done to address most common concerns of the skin and to protect the skin. So, what comes in minimal skincare? There is a basic face wash, moisturizer or serum if needed, and sunscreen. This is the basic of the morning minimalist skincare, and same at night, a cleanser and probably a night serum of your choice. Who actually goes for minimalist skincare and who is the actual candidate for minimal skincare? Rather, who follows it more? I have seen minimal skincare being followed mostly by men. First of all, because they don't have a general habit of following a skincare routine. There are men who are using it now, but usually on the broad, men don't do well with long skincare routines. Second, busy professionals. If you don't have that time for everyday elaborate skincare routine, then minimalist skincare is good for you. What does it address? It addresses the most common concerns of your skin, like it can be acne, it can be anti-aging on a broader base. It is good if you don't have time or you're busy or you don't enjoy doing skincare too much, but you like to have your skin tamed, then it is for you. Now, what about Korean skincare or 10-step skincare? Is it good? Is it bad? It's a good practice. Usually, I see that people who enjoy doing the skincare, or rather, it's a mindfulness ritual for them. They enjoy doing a 10-step skincare routine, and there is nothing wrong about it. But yes, it takes time, so you have to be committed to it. The problem comes when people don't know how to layer or how to combine the products together. A 10-step or 12-step routine can be very good if you are focusing on dewy skin, very good hydration, and few concerns are also addressed in the skincare. But if you know how to layer your products well and not using very harsh products, when you are using so many skincare products, you have to make sure that all the products are mid-range or low range, suitable for your skin. They are not harsh products. The problem which happens in the elaborate skincare routine is the exfoliation. Sometimes they don't understand that what to mix. It leads to over-exfoliation. Over-exfoliation leads to disruption of the skin barrier. It leads to, when the skin barrier is disrupted, unnecessary problems like acne, dry patches, and pigmentations are unnecessarily invited. So if you are going for a 10-step routine, then you have to make sure that you're using the right kind of products. So what is typically included in a 10-step or 12-step routine? So it starts with a oil-based cleanser, followed by a foam-based cleanser, which is a gentle cleanser. Then there can be 1 or 2 types of serums. There can be ampules, hydration sheet mask, and upon that, the moisturizer, barrier repair cream, and lastly, sunscreen. That is what is basically included in the elaborate or 10 or 12-step skincare. In between, every week, there are exfoliatory agents which are to be used. Now, the question comes, should I use this or should I use that? So, it is not about this or that. It is about what suits to your priorities, what suits to your skincare, and what helps you being consistent. Because when it comes to the skincare, consistency is what matters. You can do 10 days a elaborate skincare routine and leave it. Will it do any difference on your face? No. So if you are a person who can be consistent with 3 skincare products, do that. So it doesn't matter which is good, bad. I have already told what to choose and what not to choose. More than that, it's upon how well you can maintain your consistency and what works for you. That is the best skincare. It is not about this or that. It is about what you can carry in your daily life without much of fuss. So that's about it. I hope I explained it well. You can drop more questions in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.